Bothered by bright lights or loud noises, you may have sensory sensitivity. Productivity coach Clare Kumar, she can relate, and she joins us with some of the ways that you cope with it.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're neurodivergent like me, I talked about autism back here in April with Tim, right? Anybody with sensory sensitivity, it's like 20 to 30% of people. These are some strategies you can use to deal with the more toxic world that we're living in, whether it's light or sound.
Okay, so let's start off here, getting rid of the sound.
Yeah, so you've all seen headphones. They become culturally kind of acceptable, but they're really strategic tools, and this is the Bose Quiet Comfort over the ear. And I wanted to try them. I've had the in-ear for years now, 7 years or so, and they've been my travel companion and everything, but I wanted to try the over-ear to see if they're comfortable, to see how they reduce noise. Amazing. I'm going to be wearing these at home when the dryer is running and I'm in my office, and that's like 5 feet apart.
Especially when you're working from home,
Exactly. So you've got other conversations around you, kids at school, kids studying. These are amazing tools. It's active noise cancellation. So the technology in the headphone is actually canceling out the sound that's around it with the technology.
Okay. Now, what about safety aspects? So if you're walking around maybe outside with these, what happens then? Because sometimes sound is a warning.
Absolutely critical, and I love that you brought that up. There are different settings. You can have a quiet setting, which is really the full active noise cancellation. You can have an aware setting. That's also bringing in the sound around you, but at a lower volume.
Dampening it down.
Yeah, so don't play music really loud, cancel it out, and walk around. You're going to have an accident.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So be very careful with the sound volumes.
All right. And then what are these?
So that's for, at home or a comfortable place, even on the go, but careful. These are a couple of things from Loop earplugs. I don't know if you've heard of them, but this is passive noise cancellation. So there's no technology. You don't have to charge this. There's no Wi-Fi connection to make this work.
It just sticks in your ear?
It just sticks in your ear. It's so simple. I love it. They've come out with a couple of new lines. I've used these for a few years now, too. The top one I'm showing here is for sleeping. So they've designed,
it's more comfortable.
They've designed a smaller side, so you can sleep on your side and wear those. 27 decibels of noise reduction. And the thing about noise is it's not a linear scale, so every decibel increase is 10 times as loud. So you might say 84 to 85, it doesn't matter. It's 10 times as loud. So we need to be really aware of that, and that'll bring it down 27 decibels, which is...
you still hear your alarm if it goes off?
Depends how loud your alarm is.
Okay.
So play with that. So that works for you.
Okay.
And in front here, there's a new Switch 2, it's called, and it allows you to adjust between 20, 23, or 26 decibels. And they also offer a cord. It's called the Link, and that means you could wear them around your neck and not lose them. So, or carry them in a case, or actually wear them and be able to pop them in and out, which I really love.
Very easy then.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you're also bothered by bright lights.
Yes, and Ellie
here in the studio. Sorry, we need them.
we do. And these are not so bad actually, but what we're finding out in the world is that LED lighting is cheap. And we don't have any natural expensive barrier to overlighting now, and we have a difficult color temperature. This cool color, fine for here, fine for daylight. At night, this would sabotage your ability to sleep.
Okay.
So it's really important then to create a good sleep environment, and this is a line from Manta sleep masks. And I want to show you here what makes it really effective is there's an eye cup here.
Oh, so soft.
It's so soft. So you don't feel any pressure here. It's very comfortable to wear, and there's no, like I have another sleep hood, and the light kind of gets in under the nose, and my nose is substantial, so it's like a tenting action here. So this actually surrounds your whole eye, and all of a sudden there's no light. They have a couple of different models. This one is for side sleeping. It's actually sculpted, the cup here, so it's tapered so you can sleep on your side and it's not bothering you. And this one adds sound to your sleep, so you can choose sound to actually mask the noise and the light.
Okay, so a little bit of, like, they call it white noise still? It's
yeah, you can put sound, play sound there, so that you have both light and sound under your control.
Okay. What if wearing a mask kind of freaks you out, like it does for me? Like I don't have a problem at home with lighting, but sometimes you go into a hotel or you're on a different, trying to sleep on a plane, right? It's like the idea of wearing a mask kind of freaks me out.
Well, I mean, you can take a hoodie and put that over your head, a toque, a hat.
Just down.
I've used knighthood before. I brought that on years ago.
Yes,
knighthood, that's bamboo, double fabric. So just bringing that down, maybe a mask, maybe that's going to feel more comfortable for you.
Okay.
It's not going to block it quite as effectively as this, but it can be really comfortable as long as you give up caring what you look like. You're fine.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. As long as you're getting sleep, right?
Yeah. Well, I've been known at Pearson. I've laid on the floor on the carpet with my knighthood on, my purse in my arms, and gone to sleep.
There you go. You do you.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. You've always got great tips on your social media, so we'll get the links up to that on our website at chch.com/morninglive.